Do you stock parts at your shop? They go to the parts store when they need stuff? How do you
Great
work that?
question. So we stay pretty lean on our shops. I'm not big into carrying a lot of inventory. I've been bid on that before, where you end up carrying stuff that goes obsolete, and then you got $20,000 or something that is good for nothing, but saving until somebody needs a part off it, or if it's brass, take it to the scrap yard. But I have in my career dumped probably near $100,000 of stuff in the dump because I couldn't find
Mm-hmm.
use for it. So yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
what we do is we stay real lean, even in our shops. I'm pretty particular in our shops. We carry 1 to 2 trucks worth of inventory in any one of our shops, and then what I've done beyond that is that we actually have a string of mini storage units, is what we've actually gotten, that I have set up with shelves exactly like I have our trucks set up, and so the guys can find stuff really easily because they're in the exact same places. And then instead of having shop boys or whatever the guys order out, they take back and they're supposed to restock. And that
Mm-hmm.
works pretty well for the most part. Sometimes you got to crack down on a guy for not doing it, but for the most part, they do pretty
Mm-hmm.
well with it.
So they go to the Connex, they pull parts out, and then they're responsible for restocking it.
Hmm. Yeah. So
I
what our
don't.
guys do is they'll actually order from the supply house with a PO number of their truck, or their truck slash shop. If it's their truck slash shop, then it's going to come in a box with that shop on it, and they know that they need to get it back into the shop they took it out of. Our guys
Mm.
make an order at the end of every day. Then that way they get a box usually middle of the next day, at the shop that they work out of. They'll get a box, and they open it like Christmas morning and restock their truck. Yeah.
Nice.
We
I
try
like
to
that.
keep as much. We try to keep as much small as possible. So we keep it on the
Sure.
guys. The guys control their own trucks. That truck, and now our trucks are a little different than what a lot of guys are going to run. I mean, we run 14-foot box trucks, and our shops are set up. So we set them up for what we call a 93 to 97% today and right now. That's how we word it. So our trucks literally have an electric water heater, a gas water heater, a tankless water heater. They've got a budget and a premium toilet. They've got two two budget lav faucets, two premium lav faucets, a budget kitchen faucet, as well as a premium kitchen faucet. They have all the pieces and parts. My guys can usually do a repipe out of their truck. They're carrying enough stuff. So we run our shop, our trucks kind of are our shops, is how we do it. And then our guy is responsible to maintain and manage his own shop. So we kind of keep that real
Mm.
small. Puts a lot more on the guys, but we compensate our guys pretty heavily too. So if they're performing well, then it pays off to them. So they
Right.
kind of, it's all in their control, but it's also lots expected of them, and with that comes with great expectation, great reward. They come hand
Yep.
in hand, right?